Hello and welcome, boys and girls, and grown ups as well. I'm sure you already saw something like this. Or this. What's that? You may say, these are letters of the alphabet we use, but it isn't any known word. Well, what is the meaning of these two groups of letters? Roman numerals. Wait a moment. Romans. Those educated people who spread their culture, laws, and traditions across the whole Europe, who founded Londinium, which is now the city of London, these guys had no numerals. They had to use letters of alphabet for that? Well, yes, but just some of the letters, not all of them, and they always put them together in a way it was obvious that those are not words, but numbers. We use Roman numerals even today, usually when describing special events like Olympic Games, for example. 7 letters. 7 letters of the Roman alphabet, the same alphabet we use today, have numeric values. Let's look at them a bit closer. I means 1, and it's quite easy to remember because I looks like number 1. Sounds familiar? Yes, we can see it quite often, at least in Commonwealth countries. Queen Elizabeth, and then it comes I, and period. We then read Queen Elizabeth II. The letter V has a value of 5. But wait a moment. What about 2, 3, and 4? Well, writing and reading Roman numerals requires some basic math. To get number 2, we have to put together letters of number 1 next to each other. I. The same works with number 3. I. You say, okay, number 4 will be then I. No. There is a rule: you cannot put more than 3 of the same in a row. What to do? V is 5 and I is 1. There is a simple rule. If you put here a letter of a higher value followed by a letter of a lower value, you simply add. 5 plus 1 is 6. Now listen carefully. If you put here a letter of a lower value followed by a letter of a higher value, you subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4. And we have it here. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we need 9. Here we can have maximum 3 of the same in a row. Now 9 is 5 plus 4, but also 10 minus 1. X stands for 10. And 10 minus 1 is 9. Great! Let's move on. 20 is XX, then 30 XXX, and then the rule of 3, so 40 is 50 minus 10, which is L for 50, and X before L means we subtract, so XL, 50 minus 10 is 40, and then 60, 70, 80. And again, rule of the 3, 90 is 100, which is C minus 10, so XC 100 minus 10 is 90. Let's move on. 200 is CC, 300 CCC. And again, rule of the 3, 400 is 500 minus 100. D stands for 500. And CD means 500 minus 100, and that is 400. Then we have 600, 700, 800, and rule of the 3 again, M is 1000. And for 900, we put CM, which means 1000 minus 100 is 900. M equals 1000. And then 2000, 3000. Wait a moment. Rule of the 3 says MMM is 3000. And then, you come to the point that the largest number you can put together is 3,999. And then, that's the end of the Roman math? No, it's not. Then you have to use the so-called vinculum. Vinculum is a horizontal line above the letter which tells you multiply by 1000. Here we have number 5. You draw a line above the V, the vinculum, and you get 5 multiplied by 1000, and that is 5000. The same works for all numbers. One vinculum above the number says multiply by 1000. 2 lines above the number says multiply by 1000 and then by 1000 again. V with 2 lines above is not 5000 but 5,000,000. M with 1 vinculum above is 1,000,000. And 2 lines give you 1,000,000,000. Meow. The vinculum, or vinculums, I should say, make you able to write big numbers in Roman numerals. Here we have the number 365. Sounds familiar, right? 1 line, 1 vinculum above the whole number means 365,000. 2 lines give you 365 million. Now, let's go back to the 2 numbers I've shown you at the very beginning. Can you read them? The first one, 1000, and then 500, then 100, 100, 50, 10, 10, 5, 1. This totals 1,776. This is a very important year in the history of the United States. What happened that year? Let me know in the comments. And the second number. Here we have 1,500, then 100, 100, 100 again, then 50, 10, 5, 1, 1. Gives 1,867. This is a very important year in the history of Canada. What happened that year on July 1st? Let me know in the comments. Meow. I have a little homework for you here and now. I was born on December 24th, 1987. Try to write the year in Roman numerals. Just the year, 1987. If you're not sure, watch my video again and try it. It's quite easy. I will be very happy to hear from you, boys and girls, and grown-ups as well. Watch my videos, write me in the comments, follow me on social media, and see you very soon in my next video. Cheerio!